or sunset. We usually do it at sunset with a bottle of wine. Love it. In spite of the sunset itself, the wine is good too. Hikes. Oh my gosh. The sand dunes are a fabulous hike. It's a 2-mile trek to get to the top of the largest sand dune. You're about 120 feet in the air. Of course, sand dunes, you're going up and you're sliding down. So you go 2 or 3 steps up and 2 or 3 steps down. But once you get up through the sand and you're walking along the ridges of the other dunes to get up to the highest point, you have a beautiful panoramic view of Death Valley. It is one of my favorite hikes, and the afternoon is probably the best time to go. Last time we did it, there was a wind blowing. It was fabulous because it wasn't too hot. Keene Wonder Mine is another must-do, one time only. It's a 1-mile hike up a narrow path to a mine at the very top. It's called Keene Wonder Mine because the person named Keene found it, and it was a wonder that he even got up there. It's a very hot hike. There's no shade. It's straight up, about 1,700 feet up in a mile. It takes a lot. And then you ski down because the sand is loose and going down is easy. One of my favorite hikes is Golden Canyon to Zabriskie Point. The Golden Canyon hike part is easy. It's about a 1-mile little uprise. When you get to the cutoff to go to Zabriskie Point, it's another 2 miles and it's a 1,000-foot elevation gate, constantly going up. But you're going through some wonderful, wonderful territory. This right here is called Manly Beacon. Manly Beacon is a mountain that you sort of walk around. You're on a trail about this wide, slopes down, goes up. But the scenery is wonderful. And once you climb up to Zabriskie Point, this is one of the panoramic views that you see. You can also get to Zabriskie Point by parking in the parking lot and walking up a short way. Much easier, but not nearly as much fun. So you see Zabriskie Point this way, Manly Beacon this way, and this is what you're looking at on the point. One of my favorite trips, mostly because I conquered my fear of heights. Because walking on a trail like this with a slope is not my favorite thing to do, but I did it, and I totally enjoyed it. Not only do you have hikes and drives in Death Valley, but you can visit a castle. It's basically a mini Hearst castle, and it's called Scotty's Castle. Scotty was a miner who flitted all over the place, settled in Death Valley, hit it big, and decided to create a mine. Or a castle, I'm sorry, a castle. Very interesting place. Again, I would visit it once. It's a long drive. Everywhere you go in Death Valley is a long drive. But it is very much worth it. Zabriskie Point, the Keene Wonder Mine, the 282 feet below sea level at Badwater, all of that makes for a wonderful place to visit in spite of its name. Thank you.
Good job. Now, if you take a few minutes or a minute or two to do evaluation for Debbie before we bring up